New turntables, now you a double trouble to my hip-hop heads. This a double hustle, arriving alive, won't get it chewed like double bubble. I got my quarterback, so I'ma make the pass to my man Chase March as he bringing you the gas. Interview plus the tunes, don't confuse it. Make some noise for that hip-hop music. Say tunes, y'all, keep it live. Word is born, y'all, hip-hop in the house now. Yeah.
I have a greater mission, I hope that you listen.
For the real tracks and rhyme. Word is born.
Listen over because my word is born.
You have MCs dropping bombs, that's incredible.
Chase March.
Yo, that kid is nice. Listen over because my word is born.
Are you afraid to play this? Emskee or Milkcrate. Shout to all the DJs cutting this up and killing it nice, cause they know that it's tough. Well, let's get to it. We need more joints like this. Focus and not fall back when we're all under attack from the whack and black facts. Snagging that project for 2025. Trying to cripple my freedom to be alive. The peace patience is done. Now it's time to stake statements. The day of the teaching is over. Let's go. It's still coming to get you.
Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. If you're feeling lucky, duck, then press your luck. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. Knuckleheads get live and set it off if you want it. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. It's meant to wake you up out of your brainwash state. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door.
Yo, celebrate double hate, serving black disability. You plan to terminate me out, your life isn't killing me. I'm lifting weights with an angry mind state. Cause you a pussy and question like a blind date. I'm only linking the bonds that form change. You'll never put me in again, I know it's your aim. Moving pieces a part of your game, not like chess. That requires certain measures of depth to get respect. Tripping cause you're breaking your neck to see me deaded. Putting pressure on your blood to explode to get beheaded. You don't know the pain I feel. To you it's blase, so I'm justified to react with evil odd ways. With clear conscience and cool on channel Sade. I hope you're ready to die big the hard way. Thinking you a giant like Andre to dominate. Hating every city and state, I'll never tolerate.
Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. If you're feeling lucky, duck, then press your luck. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. Knuckleheads get live and set it off if you want it. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. I meant to wake you up out of your brainwash states. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. You won't survive.
You should know you got a lot of shit coming with no pause or pain. You push behind your good book. You got a FAFO sometime, yo. A lot of crying and loss of paid costs. Eerily deep debt, your pockets ain't holding. Pardons ain't executive ordered in for your both sins. Scream pleading like you James Brown. As I'm burning up your soul like a campground. Keep it 100 for your 4 ill centuries. To present day on how you're willing to play. Your territory is foul, so keep it over there. You come to size up mine, I give you shit to wear. Stop you to think like the NFAC. Cause here's a black man you can't sell or call lazy. You don't faze me with your Star Trek crazy shots. I'll be the beast you're making me to invade your spot.
Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. If you're feeling lucky, duck, then press your luck. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. Knuckleheads get live and set it off if you want it. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. It's meant to wake you up out of your brainwash states. Have you forgotten? I'll tap your door. You won't survive.
So yeah, as the truth is exposed, like Pinocchio's nose, the anger and awareness grows. Time for an overhaul, an overthrow. Real ones to the front, strength in numbers, and bring your rage with you. This ain't the beast that you played out. We still coming to get you.
You were listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM on your radio dial. My name is Chase March, and no, I'm not in the studio today. I'm in my Lego room. Check out the video version and you can see the spacious city all constructed out of Lego. Gonna keep things moving right now with some Jerasick Dark. What a cool name that is, Jerasick Dark. ChaseMarch.com for the podcast and the video version. Don't go anywhere.
With your mouth hurt. Make the music with your mouth hurt. Yeah. Make the music with your mouth hurt. Yeah. Make the music with your mouth hurt. Yeah. In North Philadelphia where I brush my ways, but in Baltimore County I spend most of my days chilling with B, Herder, Big Rel, and Corby Wood's son. As we got older, the big ones started playing with guns. When relocated to Atlanta, got respect in nightclubs. The last one made us beat, yeah, that's him, this is us. Once upon a time, I think Jermaine wrote a book. It had villains, it had heroes, it had bars, it had hooks, it had monsters called haters and magicians as crooks. A goblin who plots on robbing and kept the hood shook. They tried to steal all my ideas and manipulate the lines, planting my pen and my pad at the scene of the crime. But they part-time workers and only did 5 to 9s. Charged with 33 to life about 42 times. Gonna end it with a sentence and knock you out your socks. Old school, you on a tray with the rack and beatbox. Nobody beats Be Heard. Nobody beats Be Heard. Nobody beats Be Heard. I said there is nobody that beats Be Heard. Nobody beats Be Heard. Nobody beats Be Heard. Nobody beats Be Heard. I said there is nobody that beats Be Heard. Make the music with your mouth hurt. Make the music with your mouth hurt. Make the music with your mouth hurt. Make the music with your
Speak like a true master, drum pad matcher. Fake out the snakes when I'm rapping by the rattler. Bucks on this mic like crotches ride bikes. Might spark a light, shake the dice, throw 'em twice. Raise the velvet curtain, turn down the house lights. Crowd leans close, call, keep 'em on ice. Vocal slice clean like butter from a hot knife. Risky is the business when you're betting on the cockfight. Stay smoke, thick, flow, gold as a lion's mane. Hear the crowd roar, now it's time to hit the stage. Betting on black while I'm living in the red again. Every rhyme can like a letter from a dead friend. Fans hands held high, but it's not a robbery. Stage shake, vibrate, cadence in the harmony. Never play famous, stay nameless and flagrant. Rock the packed basement, don't fuck with my payment.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, showtime, curtains gon' rise, roar for encore. Set is go time, yes, it's your time.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, showtime, crowd is online, delays are on time. Set is go time, yes, it's showtime.
Lights, camera, action, time to make magic happen. Wrap it up the sleeve, David Blaine for the caption. Wise words, wordsmith for wide web hits. Wildin' while we smiling, we the proudest on the island. Promoters made it colder, now the wait time is over. Prepare to bear witness, bringing blessings like Jehovah. Crowd screaming cheers, senior class takes the stage. Bodies rock, heads nods, braids, dreads, and fades. DJ drop the bass lines dramatic. Smack face like Will Smith, the crowd don't want the static. Set list is fire, performing all your favorite hits. Hypnotizing track, merchandise is in the back. Thick chicks with thick hips, fill us in they ovaries. Ask me where I'm at, I'm just chilling where I'm supposed to be. Phenomenon rhyme hits, black eye sweat drips. Bucks dropping fire, didn't even know the heat spit.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, showtime, curtains gon' rise, roar for encore. Set is go time, yes, it's your time.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, it's showtime, crowd is online, delays are on time. Set is go time, yes, it's showtime.
Hot comb heated, zoot suit fitted. Cab Calloway on my day, so let's get it. Glance in the mirror, appearance of God's image. Champion lover, these others just scrimmage. Vintage caliber, James Brown like stamina. Showtime at the Apollo, Chicago above these amateurs. So get your cameras, characters, we so glamorous. Take no coochie from groupies, but polyamorous. I'm the protagonist, main feature, the catalyst. Can't touch the technique, speech, feet on some hammer shit. Crowd panic and pandemonium, feel the rush. They passing out like I grab my crotch with a pelvic thrust. Plural unum, out of many I woo them. A man of many methods, professional crowd mover. Ice cold but cooler, so penny and loser. If this world were mine, too live, I'm so loose.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, showtime, curtains gon' rise, roar for encore. Set is go time, yes, it's your time.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, it's showtime, crowd is online, delays are on time. Set is go time, yes, it's showtime.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, showtime, curtains gon' rise, roar for encore. Set is go time, yes, it's your time.
It's showtime tonight.
Yeah, it's showtime. Crowd is online, delays are on time. Set, it's go time. Yes, it's showtime.
Shake came to boast and claim it ain't close. And a raise a toast to the man they hate the most. Live on the East Coast, directly to the masses. To the villain we've been feeling, generously raise your glasses. Women of the night shake their asses to excite, while the men who got their dollar right fly 'em like a kite. Boo the clouds for the shooters on the prowl. Get your scooter pal, put the hookah down and shoot them losers now. For they get away, send them to the gulag. And if the villain gets his way, there's ripples in that do-rag. Hard villainy, the heartless arch enemy. With artillery, art and monologue soliloquy. Bend the knee, he's known to kill the messenger. And to point his phaser at the gaze of a competitor. Not to mention, the mind stone glowing. In his own dome to the globe, he's the Hulk Hogan. Shit. He's racist? Hulk Hogan's racist? Shake came to boast and claim it ain't close. And a raise a toast to the man they hate the most. Live on the East Coast, directly to the masses. To the villain we've been feeling, generously raise your glasses. Can't stand the rain, how you think they handle pain. They say it's inhumane, but in the end it's champagne. Mud stains on the Mustang, dang. A little chunk of change and ain't a damn thing changed. But the range, fly plane like I'm Hussein. Before I lose my brain, let me kick it like I'm Luke Kane. And spark the doobie till it glow like a ruby. Grab the Uzi, shooting all intruders trying to loot me. Take two and see me in the morning. The shit I got him snorting, got him easily extorted. Like a newborn, you know you can't afford it. But at the end of the day, it's too late to abort it, bucko. Nah, he like, fuck no. But next thing you know, he buying rocks to make the smut glow. Better don't, better spend it on the road. Better spend it on the gold, likely spend it on your own stretcher. A lonely road as a go-getter, but the lonely soul wants what makes his willy grow bigger. Shake came to boast and claim it ain't close. And a raise a toast to the man they hate the most. Live on the East Coast, directly to the masses. To the villain we've been feeling, generously raise your glasses. That ass ain't know he was racist. Hulk Hogan, nigga? Shake came to boast and claim it ain't close. And a raise a toast to the man they hate the most. Live on the East Coast, directly to the masses. To the villain we've been feeling, generously raise your glasses. Women of the night shake their asses to excite, while the men who got their dollar right fly 'em like a kite. Boo the clouds for the shooters on the prowl. Get your scooter pal, put the hookah down and shoot them losers now. Before they get away, send them to the gulag. And if the villain gets his way, there's ripples in that do-rag.
Again and again. If you didn't exist, I don't know.
I don't know where I begin.
Yeah. If you didn't exist, I'd be breathing but hollow. Walking these streets like tomorrow don't follow. Same old routine, same pressure, same sorrow. You that fresh air when my lungs feel narrow. No name for this, we don't speak it in public. Still when you smile, all the pain just adjusts quick. You that calm when the noise get violent. You that peace in the war and the silence. See, I don't call it love, I just call it alignment. Like the sun in the winter, perfect timing. When the world heavy on me, weight on my shoulders. You the strength that just make me grow bolder. When I'm lost in my head and the doubts get loud. You the voice that cut through the crowd. No change, no labels, no promises spoken. Still every time I'm with you, I'm bold.
You didn't exist.
You save me again and again. If you didn't exist, I don't know.
I don't know where I begin.
Yeah. If you didn't exist, all the colors would fade. Every gray day, just repeat and replay. You that spark in the dark, that escape. Make a king out of man full of weight. When the stress and the doubt surround me, you that ground that's steady and found me. Never forced, never planned, never rushed. Just a bond that was built out of trust. We don't question it, we let it breathe like the rhythm of life in a loop melody. When the world try to break me apart, you the glue that reconnect my heart. If tomorrow the storm come again, I know you be that calm in the rain. No definition, no need to pretend. You the reason I smile in the end.
Sometimes the strongest things don't need a name. They just exist.
Has tons of friends, not this bloke just saying the wrong thing again and stepping on the landmines that others avoid, like they have bright warning signs, which is the opposite of how they're designed. It's true, everyone feels awkward at times, but I felt like a weirdo my whole life, never knew why. Just live with the strife, trying to understand, play my part, be the man. Feeling dumber as I get older, cause most forgot I never saw the connections that flowed all around. It's obvious to me, you're not trying to see. We can't think and feel that differently, can we?
Everybody feels this way. Everybody feels this way sometimes. Everybody feels this way.
Yeah. I can't make a connection or collect my impressions, like I'm severed at the head or I'm stuck in the nexus, or up the aggression, disrupt my intentions, and all of it because of my corrupted perception. Divergence into urgency when no one's expected. Never been on the end and always unrested. Takes a lot out of me to get up and get it. If I really had the choice, I would never collect it. You have to address it, you have to respect it, and please, for the love of God, don't try to correct it. This has always been a part of you, don't ever forget it. It's what makes you who you are, watch the others respect it. Not down with the stress and the frowns or obsession that gets you down, be the furthest from heaven. Just be yourself, love the wealth of the lesson, that when you act fake it compounds the depression.
Everybody feels this way. Everybody feels this way sometimes. Everybody feels this way.
Formalities, brand new strategy. Booked everywhere, but here is where I'd rather be. Bagging up my sanity, purple strain vanity, another casualty. Bad, done my canopy. I know you're new to this, baby, but understandably, I'm true to this ludicrous. So tell me, what's your fantasy? The pandering, slandering, none of that damage me. The man you see is nothing compared to the man I plan to be. Yeah, look at Daddy Warbucks. I probably had your auntie on my tour bus. Multi-platinum gangsta. Who did it before us? It's just another mother California gold rush. Blue strip, red light district with my toes up. Better late than never, just be glad I showed up. Wheel spinning in the intersection doing donuts. Waiting for me to fall, don't get your mother hopes up.
I know you want it, here come your moment. Just get up on it, ride. Murder, you wrote it, I take it. control it. I'm tryna do this every night.
Just watching, hating, having broken conversation. I've been rolling, I've been smoking, got prescribed that medication. In the book of liquidations, they'll help not with my paper. If I find out the location, it's gonna be a sticky situation.
You tryna throw something, show something, blow something. These tryna post something, I'm tryna smoke something.
Warning, the Surgeon General of Compton, California has now determined that the sounds you are about to hear may be devastating to your ears.
What goes around comes around. It's the big bad wolf back to blow your house down. Huffing and puffing, I'm smoking something more renowned. If you're sniffing, here's something different just for the bloodhounds. No, it's a lot to ingest. Let you catch your breath. About to two-step with this devil in a blue dress. Your flight leaves at 8, her flight lands at 9. My game just rewinds, who's next? Call my the Playboy Mansion, and I'm Snoop Hef. Snow bunnies with loose necks. Yeah, blew a few checks. Living with no regrets, this is what I do best. Evidently, it's exactly what it's meant to be, the crime of the century. Should know by now, you can't get rid of me. I'm the epitome, mopping up top tiers and showing no sympathy.
They say I'm hard, too real to off choose. That, guess what? It's not that difficult. What guilty conscience? I'ma win regardless. Guess what? It's not that difficult.
JB Swift, age of 78. We get busy. Yo, check it. Play that JB Swift, age of 78. Waking up to sunshine, everything is great. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Rappers bust shots, but they ain't no killers. Trust me, dog, you don't want no static. You need knowledge yourself, you need today's mathematics. I'm in the village, chillin' with gorillas. Craig G, Rusty Tooks, Ross need a painkiller. I'm a thriller, but not in Manila. These devils too soft, they melt like vanilla. Or chocolate when it's 90 degrees. Flow, I'm too hot, the opposite of freeze. You can front with your Glock, I'm sipping on tea. The man they wanna see, the man they wanna be. I'm not the one to criminalize, not average, far from savage, civilized. I do the knowledge, bless you with the wisdom. Now you got the key, set you free from your prison. Knock, knock, it's the real hip-hop. Queens get the money, BK non-stop. Nah, chill, you ain't stopping to shine. We could go bar for bar or line for line. Knock, knock, it's the real hip-hop. Queens get the money, BK non-stop. Nah, chill, you ain't stopping to shine. We could go bar for bar or line for line.
We can go bar for bar or line for line. I done killed 1,000 rappers, where'd I find the time? It's embedded, programmed like the Terminator. This mic comes equipped with weapons and detonators. So take a 40 over to yourself for luck. One false move, that mixing board self-destructs. Craig G's gifts, match it up with JB Swift's beats. A combination that's crazy slick. Like hard bottom shoes sliding on wet marble. Crash out on your whole ensemble, your head bobbles like Merch at a sporting event. Somebody caution the jet before I'm over there torching his tent. A domino effect that leads to wildfires. Your flow needs some Adderall because that style's tired. Very uninspired, will never be admired. All lines are hot, my rhyme books an air fryer. Cooking up that real hip hop, no preservatives, just slowing down the culture. Dude, you don't deserve to live.
Knock, knock, it's the real hip hop. Queens get the money, BK non-stop. Nah, chill, you ain't stopping to shine. We could go bar for bar or line for line. Knock, knock, it's the real hip hop. Queens get the money, BK non-stop. Nah, chill, you ain't stopping to shine. We could go bar for bar or line for line.
Cooler than a ceiling fan spinning in an outdoor villa with a microphone. I am a devout raw killer. No, I'm not religious, I'm just spiritually connected. Honored by the grace, plus I'm lyrically respected. Rougher than sandpaper, rubbed on eczema. That's why your wife calling out my name when you sexing her. Hailing from the section of Brooklyn where the crime's high. Duct tape a clock to a bird and watch time fly. My skill set is sharper than a chick razor. She dropping to her knees like a dick praiser. I'm putting in that work while you overslept. Had a good run, I ain't done, it ain't over yet. Past the 40 on the right hand side. I just shot up the stage and watched the mic stand die. Cheers to the fallen that fought for the cause. These bars got shipped to the port by the shores.
Knock, knock, it's the real hip hop. Queens get the money, BK non-stop. Nah, chill, you ain't stopping to shine. We could go bar for bar or line for line. Knock, knock, it's the real hip hop. Queens get the money, BK non-stop. Nah, chill, you ain't stopping to shine. We could go bar for bar or line for line. Yeah. Yeah, from NYC to the Wolverines of Michigan. Shout out to Agent 78.
You are listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM on your radio dial. But there's a video version at chasemarch.com, and you are going to want to check for that because I am broadcasting out of my Lego room. You can see the Lego city that I built, and normally it's this U-shaped pattern so you can come in and play with the city. And my son has minifigures everywhere and superheroes, so I'll show you a close-up of that a little bit later if you want to see some of that. But we got the Daily Bugle in the background, the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Baxter Building from Fantastic Four, the big Avengers Tower, and over here, Bluey's house. Yeah, we got Blueyville over here. So check the video version and you can see that. I've been bringing the show on location to all sorts of different locales, home studios, concerts that I've been spinning at. And right now we're just in my Lego room. But I'm gonna keep things moving, run one more track featuring Sharky and S. Remember back in the days, it's Neck Nimble and Memphis Reigns, but we got some London, Forest City, royalty, Shark on this track. So make sure you keep it locked and check for the podcast anytime at chasemarch.com. All right, let's keep things moving.
Got the burgers at Shark and Flip coming through with the steaks.
Really appreciated the wordplay.
I hear you. Educate, raise awareness. Some people used to come together, fight for house party or break.
Really takes me back
to the 80s, the 90s. Let's take it back.
Danger, danger, I got the flavor. Turn it up a notch, no complaints from the neighbors. Rhyme sayers, serving them up like waiters. The pink slips are ring, they ain't ready for the majors. Catching favors, backpedaling traders. My punchline go across and leave face with craters. The innovator, animated creator. Fortune favors the brave and powers my radiator. Flyer than aviator, tougher than heavyweighters. Whoa, hold up a second, I'm slaying the gladiator. Navigating to the gate of the dragon's lair. Pretty sensitive, I see you need a couple layers to build a thick skin chin. Talking, you better walk it at the top or the bottom. Life is gonna sock 'em, wrestle whatever devil. Put 'em inside the coffins and vibe in the park to ignore all the coffins.
On to the beat, been the thing since way back. Sony Walker rip beats with the playback. LL Fresh West kept my tape stack. Harry singing hard like I was Craig Mack. That needle and the haystack used to drop it on the groove, bumping raw bass, Kane, Rock, Kim, and X and Smooth. Doing loot society's norms, I was drawn to the boom bap. Started writing poems and tagging walls. I never knew that later on would become a passion and profession. Unmasking my expression with actions and progression. Mimic dance moves that I see was a tendency. I started listening to Public Enemy. My parents were seeing me rebel with revelry. Uncle Gus caught me an iced tea cassette that's better acting naturally. Making mixtapes with new jams, the radio played. Reminisce over you, remember back in the days. Remember back in the days.
Before CDs with cassette tapes, I organized a sequence that I plan to play the next day. My first call was an 86 Golf. It was on sometimes shoot my tapes up and made me pissed off. But I made it work, still felt like I'm the man. Windows down in the summertime, cranking my jams. Rap City recommended releases I had to have. Mixtapes and LPs as I cruise down the Ave.
I walk around the corner, boombox on my shoulder. Not a lot changed, but I'm several decades older. Still a culture soldier, waging war on whack. It's all about the rap, boom bap, the skull. gon' snap. Drop the break B, and watch me pop like burnt toast. All the while dropping off the head while I serve flows. I'm elemental, the last avatar. Check the demo that I'm blasting out my car.
I went from listening to getting the groove. Scribble my best traditions of my idol, spitting the truth. Fine-tuning my skill till I develop my identity. Essentially growing up in this culture and entity we call hip-hop, respecting all elements, but my heart was rhyming. MC and showing the crowd a good time when I master a ceremony for a room full of party goers. Carry on tradition from what our veterans know.
Yeah, writing my name in graffiti on the wall. The beast of desire, so we bounce like a ball in the hands of Allen Iverson. We talking about practice. The first white boys that I heard killer brought the cactus. That's the start of this lifelong obsession. Kick me some pants where I found my reflection. I used to rap to meet chicks and have fun. Nowadays I rock because it's all I've ever done.
Before the digital era, the DSPs and the MP3s, back when the music had soul. Used to lug a huge boombox, live a day weighing 10 times more than my books.
Remember back in the days.
My name is Chase March, and you're listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, broadcasting out of my Lego room right now. So make sure you check the video version so you can see the vast city that has been all constructed out of Lego bricks. Video version, I'm just going to keep things moving. No commercials here. Let's hear some Tone Chop and Frost Gamble.
Let's break this down, you got no rhymes and such. Me and Mr. Fresh, throwback Starsky and Hutch. You kids ride the stick cause you can't hit the clutch. I don't punch lines, I'll beat you with your own crutch. Sucker duck, you about as stupid as huh. You keep rolling the dice cause you ain't got no luck. Sorry dear, go disappear, you ain't no buck. I'm nice with the compound bow, waiting on the rut. What you say rings hollow, got no guts. Yeah, you know who, you know where, come see me what? Don't ask me how, son, this is my hut. I called the shots since a young and King Tut. With a little rum, a bulldog, a Mack truck. Taking you back in the days, New York, don't be a schmuck. My left and right will leave you seeing starstruck. Get a grip, hold on to your lid, my pen runs amok.
I drop jewels. I drop jewels.
A smooth operator. Butter on the grill for sportsmen cooking up. We already made it. Suckers can't fade it. LP mode, drop the needle on a frost cut colder. A little older. Check the folder. Got 6 million breaks in the layup. Choose one rip. 6 million cuts worse than the paper on the fingertip. I don't slip, youngster. Better take notes. Cause Tone up next and best believe man he chopping throats. Heard your last trap rap sucker slobbering. Need your beer bone, about to be a clobbering. Now that's the old school slang, talking beat down. Step to the full sportsman, we show no clown. It ain't no need to try to imitate. Hey, we from the golden era, miss it man, it was great. Salute to the OGs, let's do this. Hip hop don't stop, pop all the smoothest.
I drop jewels. I drop jewels.
A smooth operator.
Stop fronting like you smoother than Chop with the raps.
Ain't nobody smoother than Chop, so stop with the cap. Every line that I drop on the track is fire they hate, so they try not to react. That's facts, I ain't speaking tales. Bars like hollow tips. To my competition, I'm spitting lethal shells. Anytime I get on the mic, you can freaking tell. Test me, I'm way too smooth. You gon' see an L, rest in peace, praise. My brother AP as well. Hope they catch Craze Killer and send him to the deepest hell. I'm in the Bing where the tweakers dwell. Eating rappers like fruit and veggies, yeah, I'm eating swell. Deacon Blue, Tone Chop, Mr. Fresh. Frost Gamble, the 4 sportsmen in effect. Say you live or let me interject. No one's live or send you live, it's I'll chew 'em like winter fresh.
Yo, providing diss rap service since I done hit the scene. I write a sick ass verse and y'all bite and shit your jeans. I rise to get that work and no time to sit and dream. It's like I'm trying to kidnap Kermit, my grind's to get the green. Him and me, we the illest team since the illest team. Bitches screaming, they see them winners winning. Ching, ching, ching. If you ain't hip to this, you're a missing teen. Spit supreme, these kids are more simple witted than Mr. Bean. Your wifey shows love for the libertine. She fawns over me cause I drive that dome nuts like a Krispy Kreme. Addicted to licking prick, the chick is a frickin' fiend. Prince Akeem, my rinse isn't finished until the dick gets clean. A real MC, I convince a beating to smithereens. Your shit's so indifferent, it's as if you're speaking for Philistines. I kick flavor that's more in demand than vanilla beans. Compete with no way for performance enhancers, my piss is clean. Yo, this some legendary shit, super cold. November to February shit, you should know. Yo, this some legendary shit, Dookie Bros, no adult contemporary shit. Hey yo, this some legendary shit, super cold. November to February shit, you should know. Yo, this some legendary shit, Dookie Bros, no adult contemporary shit.
Yeah, look up at the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, it's Shy and Franny dropping turds on these lames. The pen and pad be our weapons and our words be the stains. We murder every last beat and then we burn the remains. Ashes to ashes, only earning this game is what we do to get respect instead of personal gain. Shovel the shit and travel through the worst of terrains. Uncovered the gift and now you're throwing dirt on our names. I love this shit, get a surge from the hate. How you flourishing with birds lurking, chirp from the cage. These hermits are strange, learning when they swerve in our lane. We're quick to serve and leave them cursing like they're surfing the waves. Pushing buttons like reversing and play. Fucking jerks, for what it's worth, we know it hurts them to say. The verses that we birth work the same as the 20 gauge. Kurt Cobain turning sprayed, merged with brain, perfect aim.
Yo, this some legendary shit, super cold. November to February shit, you should know. Yo, this some legendary shit, Dookie Bros, no adult contemporary shit. Hey yo, this some legendary shit, super cold. November to February shit, you should know. Yo, this some legendary shit, Dookie Bros, no adult contemporary shit.
May you wake up tomorrow as a G.O.D. I pray you never see sorrow, so sorry you never be. Every day the angels from above be blessing me, directing me while I step free into my destiny. So never been so heavenly, so 77 with the melodies. So folks heavenly wet them with the weaponry. Ever since 17 I knew that I would never leave. Plus I believe I can breathe eternal. I rock 365 degrees in my circle. I jot everything between mountain and seas. In my journal I got heaven and hell asking for seats to rehearsals. Not to mention my recitals. My rivals have reached the finals but never ceased the title against Michael. The angel, the air, the fire, the fighter. The higher the mind goes, my mind goes higher. The Messiah that will never expire. Build a flyer, BL the flyest of all. Plus I was carved in the likeness of God. I got soul.
I'ma hit you with the words that'll make your soul vibe.
From the soul, y'all.
I'ma hit you with the words that'll make your soul vibe.
And it's so I woke up today and I was blue, no E, thinking without my ink pen would I be OG? I've been all around the world with fly girls making money. Still there's something that they couldn't take from me. Souls, never been broke or sold separately. Everything I ever wrote floated like a bumblebee. Every time that we connect is ivory and ebony on 73 keys, strings so incredibly. Heaven speaks to me when I write. Could be the beat, or it could be the Lord Jesus Christ telling me to be a G.O.D. In red ink, my head sinks just thinking about the route to be free. Will I be sacrificed for my beliefs? I believe I can fly, and I don't need to be high. It's just a preference. More leverage to look God eye to eye. Why am I the wise guy with the blindfold? They unfold my blinds, I kept my eyes closed, cause I know time don't wait for no man. And no ma'am, this is not a slow jam. Just because a grown man got a lot of soul.
I'ma hit you with the words. They say my style is so amazing.
From the soul, y'all.
I'ma hit you with the words that make it so
Blue stylist, Hefferson with exile for president. Blue stylist, Hefferson with exile. Blue stylist, Hefferson with exile. Blue stylist, Hefferson with exile for president. It's the S. It's the O. It's the L. It's the L. It's the S. It's the O. It's the S. It's the O. It's the
wrestle with mics, underground dirty, my jersey got me up in the books like James Worthy. It's the orchestrated penalty for me to imprisonate the chemistry and put it on parole with the memory off a bottle of Hennessy, a leaf in the vibe. Blue and red lights, still policing my tribe. Fuck a policy, we here to break the law and serve nothing but the raw cook up. I got the hook up at your door. It's your boy, Mr. Please don't call me, keep it short. Knock your head off a front and then showing fake support. Here we go again, another flow again to get the guys jumping. Knowledge equality, bar splash with mass destruction. What's the function? Supreme math and plus lessons. I be in my own world, Lord, like fuck stressing. Y'all can't fuck with medallions. I don't give a fuck about stream numbers, they tallying. We come through doing it heavy. Doing it heavy. We come through doing it heavy.
Rest the mic of the gods.
I don't lose much, I'm strapped with a deadly pen and a smooth touch. The two clutch get left under white cheeks, they the Ku Klux. Who, what, where, nigga, why tempt me? They screwed up. If it's only one life to live, we don't give two fucks. Believe that on this road to riches, I turn to G-rap. I blow the microphone into pieces if I get feedback. Yeah, I quit smoking, I detox, then I relapse. I lit up every one of my ops, you watching a weed pack. These niggas been sleeping and I've been peeping it. We rob the rich to give to the poor, but I'ma keep a bit. I've been rolling that reefer that Wiz Khalifa hit. I got that same heat they was hitting up Queen Latifah with. Sold drugs and dropped out of school. I was a piece of shit, they said I turned my back on the streets. Well, you can eat a dick. Always figured that one day I would leave the clique. Word to E40, I always wanted to be legit. It's pain.
We come through doing it heavy. Doing it heavy. We come through doing it heavy.
Rest the mic of the gods.
We come through doing it heavy. Doing it heavy. We come through doing it heavy.
Rest the mic of the gods.
Young bangers.
Yeah. Hey yo.
The foundation is kicked on. This is hunting season.
Slick cat gets you clapped on any side of the map. Jeff Gordon final lap, how I ride on the track. NC State, a wolf used to ride with the pack. Now I'm a king like Von and I ain't shy with the racks. Trying to ball like T-Mac, Irish and Shaq. Give you 5 in your hat while you riding your lack. Fly as a trap, Goldie flow, I am the Mac. I need a nice amount of racks just so I can relax.
Yo, these niggas don't match up like John Wemby and take losses like John 50. Usually I'm on 100, light up a blunt. Now I'm on 50, just me and Pop. Oh, y'all guys so mixy. I've been preaching independence so you could collect your whole percentage. Doing splits with the steppers and members, nothing extra. Niggas signing their life away, they flopping. At least if I flop, I make a profit. Kick your shit nostalgic. This leather bucket with the level ones. Right, this leather holster hold my metal gun. Kicking fly shit, that's how I leveled up. Hey yo, this shit going exactly how I set it up.
DCM, ain't no duck nor feather involved. We dropping harder than a medicine ball. You was never a dog. I dumb shit down, dodging felony charge. X your eyes out, dead on the draw. I'm ahead where you flawed. Ain't gotta prove that we better than y'all. Try to speak like when darkness indulge. I put a spark in your heart. Bitch, suck my dick like you hitting that car. And when I bust, paint a body while she tasting the art. My flow current, too strong for aquariums. Keep dropping verses, I'ma drown them before I bury them. Without success, you gon' feel neglect. And no regrets, get pressed. Niggas stress, chalk your silhouette. Yeah.
Hey yo, I grew up in some stress. That's part of my success. If you cut them niggas off before they cross you, then you blessed. Move smart. Spend years cleaning up your mess. Playing checkers off emotion, homie, get that off your chest. Got mad propane, going fast all game. Fat nigga with the baddies like Cash Cobain. Speaking of baddies, you would think I watched it how I speed off. Cop the new Rollie just to shit on all you meatballs. COG, he hardly cracked a smile. Y'all know me, I'm smoking rappers like a black and mild. I'm puting pewters and shooters, is known for acting wild. Tearing mics by the terabyte when I attach the file. Fill the clip to the tip and put it in the gun. Quick, and when I catch a lick, I put it in the fun. Hard bars cut, I don't do Starbucks. Only time I ever been starstruck was looking in the sun. I buy and sell, the fiends really like the how I'm serving. My clientele, a bunch of dope loving Michael Irvins. I'm working, I write the words and recite the verses. It all comes together like it's perfect.
The foundation is kingdom. This is hunting seeds. Foundation is kingdom. This is hunting seeds. The foundation is kingdom. This is hunting seeds. The foundation is
kingdom. You got a problem, partner? Kinda rhyme, if it's drama, I'm a final llama. I'm a timer, big time, a phenomenon. Ramadana, the last check said comma. Shit, that's something you never seen like Obama, mama. Why you coming up about the house in your pajamas? I hate dusty, musty hoes, but if you busty and lusty, touch these balls. Trust me, I'm husky, don't fuss or rush me. If I'm out of line, then you must adjust me. If I gotta hit a doobie, I'll clutch the crutchy. But I never let her beauty conduct me. This straight Mac pimpin' from Oakland streets. He could be broke, he gon' be smoking weed. He got a playboy hustle that you don't know. And when he said you won't smoke, you said you don't blow. So
living real good, taking care of my folks. Roll up the fat one for the players to smoke. Living real good, taking care of my folks. Roll up the fat one for the players to smoke.
Alright, I'm one in a million. I'm running the building. I come around with women in the summer, the children, and I'm coming to chill. It's a wonderful feeling if she goes down early like the sun in the hills. I'm in escrow but need to close one of them deals. Auto pay, I ain't thinking about none of them bills. And when they come to see them dudes, all them boos just chill. It's like they're walking around the Louvre. Every one of them real, I'm heavy if one of them feel like I'm running the mill. You can get your head shot, that's a wonderful kill. She giving out back shots for that $100 bill. And I don't know how she don't feel ill, for real. But living in the city, man, that's the deal. I'm in my lodge feeling how a grandmaster feel. With my mass appeal and my classic skill. You worn down like bumpers from the plastic peel. And that's
living real good, taking care of my folks. Roll up a fat one for the players to smoke. Living real good, taking care of my folks. Roll up a fat one for the players to smoke.
Change of heart, I felt different at first. Lot of pain, lot of hurt, but still could have been worse. In a big city in pole position when you reverse. She had the new convertible, the little bougie vert. Down payment on the cost of your love and on a purse. Go to work or whatever she said, whatever works. Unemployed early in the story, I was starting off. Had to forward focus before I couldn't afford a car. Now she finna throw it like she do it for an Audemars. Meeting with some ministers and kings, I was nodding off. Haven't seen the kingdom as royal as my daughters are. I'm off falling for the fake news, man, I'm logging off. They send shots while we spin blocks in an armored car. Now they want the tea cause it's piping hot. Life gave me lemons, made an Arnold Palmer on the rocks. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Contract terminator on the spot. They want a back and forth, I'd rather not. Yeezy airbags when I'm crashing out. They gon' hate it with a passion now. I love it. Man, had to change your heart. I felt different at first. Lot of pain, lot of hurt, but still could have been worse, man. It still could have been worse. In the big city in pole position when you reverse. She had the new convertible, the little Uzi vert. Down payment on the cost of your love, went on a purse. Go to work or whatever. She said, whatever works, works. 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 Whatever works, works.
I'm in my bag like a mailman, delivering nothing but dope. The brick house with the whole package, y'all bitches a thin envelope. Never distracted by your faves, care less about being the GOAT. I'd just rather be the knife that comes to slice your Billy's throat. Yeah, I spit vicious, little lambs taste real delicious. Mary is the God in me, so please can I get a witness? Always had verbal fitness, got the game so I flex hard. You ripping me, it's no chance, like me in the front of my ex yard. That means you get done. 2 times cause I'm on one. Love to strike when the iron's hot and put a crease in your cerebrum. Head nods uncontrollable, I bodied your best, now you inconsolable. Hands you a tissue, rub your back, tell you stop being so damn emotional. Pull it together like puzzle piece, get the picture and see the beast. That's key with the fangs out, and it look like gold all in the teeth. Normally I don't do beef, that ain't the shit that I be on. But these necks look appetizing, and it smell like filet mignon. Fuck a fork in the plate, yo, I'm digging in like a savage. And I ain't never been average, so give me a side of some cabbage. Yum yum in my tum-tum, then I take a dump on these plastics. Been killing it so much, they told me to keep a few caskets. Tens across the board, yeah, I got the flow. Perfect. Watch me ride the wave, then I strike a pose. Tens across the board, more than a dime. Add 6 zeros, that's how I shine. Tens across the board, yeah, I got the flow. Watch me ride the wave, then I strike a pose. Tens across the board, more than a dime. Add 6 zeros, man, but none of y'all knows this whole time, revealing I'm hip-hop's cocaine. And like preseason back in 2020, I ain't playing no games. Drew Barrymore in 84, yep, that's how I throw flames. Poetic pyro, so dragging, no hiccup, I can't be tamed. Don't like to be domesticated, hate the box and the rules that come with it. All the seeds I plant, I make sure the water and the sun hits it. Some say I'm rather late, I say I'm right on time. Late bloomers, that still grow, that makes it more divine. And I'ma get all my flowers while I'm still alive. Enjoy the fruits of my labor while giving birth to all of these rhymes. No epidurals, I felt the pain. Some of this shit, it hurt like hell. But these babies are worth every bit though. MIC's gon' age real well. Call me mother of the year. Can I get a trophy from Pray Tell? Baffling all who wrote me off. Now they can't compute like a broke Dale. Yeah, that was slicker than hair gel. Y'all know I'm good on my edges. I'm Jagger forever. Change my name, but shoot, you still get the message. And I ain't fading no time soon. That's how it's gotta be. And I don't regret to inform you that you will not get a skeleton key. We live long and prosper. That's a daily affirmation. And if you ask who in my top 5, I put myself in the equation. Tens across the board, yeah, I got the flow. Perfect. Watch me ride the wave, then I strike a pose. Tens across the board, more than a dime. Add 6 zeros, that's how I shine. Tens across the board, yeah, I got the flow. Watch me ride the wave, then I strike a pose. Tens across the board, more than a dime. Add 6 zeros, that's how I shine.
Space where it's billions here to stay. But as silly as the chase is, it's really what we make.
See the world that we know is about to get finished. About to get finished. About to get finished. The world that we know is about to get finished. The world that we know is about to get finished. About to get finished. About to get finished. About to get finished. about to get finished.
Tiger King on the telly till we go live again. We the new dinosaurs dining until we die again. All around you the world crying for oxygen, while you been watching them talking about you just gotta want it then. Calling cops on your condo out in Toronto, on all those who sleep in parks since the apartment was bought and bulldozed. Calling all of the boys reinforcements, a couple bulldogs to beat the poor at the poor for being poor on your doorstep. I'm just trying to keep my head above the water, but I'm treading in this thing we thought was wet is caught on fire. Meanwhile I gotta hear about nano weapons. Spotify's boss invested in off every fucking record in my bio. I guess I'm just tired, wouldn't you be? Especially when everyone trying but nothing moving. I'm fed up with the federal lies, the money oozing. The dumbest boomer can see you in bed with the buyers. It's why the rent on the rise and why the weather been violent. Why the energy crisis only meant to divide us. Why there's telephone giants and tapping cells and devices. Why the enemies kinning me while the scary disguises. You pray to white Jesus while you pray on us. You ain't no Christ believer, you want angel dust. The people on steeples preachings are demons that reaching deep in your feelings. They use belief as a way to judge. And ain't nobody greater, ain't nobody none. My faith been numb since the day my mother was taken from me. I played the country, remained as bummy, and paid my buddies. So ain't nobody can say shit, you ain't gon' take this from me. I came for nothing, to raise one to all that came for nothings. And say we coming up, once we make it, we'll pay it forward. Tornado warnings and major storms and the days is coming. We ain't too late to make a change, remember strength in numbers.
How much rent is too high? They multiplying 2 times, trying to evict me when I'm paying. Said it's 2 sides, you got 3 houses. Told them cut bait. Let's hit the tenant board, tell me how my nuts taste. I mean, people in the streets, people on the street, we all people in. People need to eat. You ever notice how they threatening eviction? We flying to get some bread to get the renting on time. But when a person's on the street off their feet, we don't give them no mind. I swear you think there's some invisible line. Give commentary on the terror so we look righteous. Talk about wars only when the people look like us. Giving flowers to the homies cause they stood by us. So blind we ain't never understood bias. Saw 'em burning at the stake, had the wood pile up. Had a moment for the game where we stood silent. Case raw, green in the mason jar. Staying by my side like St. Bernard. This was our block, now it's H&R's. Hanging from a thread like a cable car. They knocked them down, I try to build them up. But my city out of space, so they building up. Another day, another 100 million. But the view from the top's just another building.
You were listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 on the FM dial. Radio Western is the station. The host and DJ, Chase March. And I have been taking the show on the road. I have not been shooting in the studio or recording in the studio for the last little while. I've been going to all sorts of different locations. So if you want me to hit up your spot, just let me know. I'll come through, bring some cameras, my DJ gear, my recorder, and we'll record an episode of Word is Bond Rap Radio in your home studio or in your very cool location. The cool location today is my Lego room. As you can see, I am surrounded by a Lego city. And if you're listening to the radio and you can't see, go to chasemarch.com. So the show airs Thursday nights at 10 p.m. on 94.9 FM Radio Western. But then I put it on my Patreon on Tuesdays. So if you wait a couple days, you'll be able to see the video version there. And if you support, I truly, truly appreciate it. It means a lot. I've been doing this a long time, on the road to 700 episodes. We're going to have a special event for that coming up real soon. So keep your eyes peeled to that. But I put the shows up on YouTube as well, unless I get copyright flagged, which I did for a show a couple weeks ago. I played Temperatures Rising by Mobb Deep, and it wouldn't let me play that. It says you can't, your video is not being able to be seen by anyone. I don't know why. That's a dope song. So you could see the full version on my Patreon, and I had to cut that song out, and I still put it up on YouTube. So that's how it is working. I got time for one more song. We're going to play Cy Martial Law, and then we're going to roll the commercial spots and have some previously broadcast stuff for the last hour of the program today. 1 hour of new stuff in the Lego Room. Follow me, Chase March. I'm easy to find, 2 verbs. Word is Bond Rap Radio. There is a new channel for that on YouTube. Some of the older shows are on my Chase March channel, but the rest is on Word is Bond Rap Radio. If you're an artist, send me your stuff. Word is Bond Rap Radio at gmail.com, I think is the address. But go to chasemarch.com, click on podcasts, and you'll be able to find that easily enough. Thanks for watching. One more song, and we're out of here. Word is Bond.
Sound martial law, I came cause I knew things that wasn't right. I'm the lightning and thunder strike, I'm the pressure to bust the pipe. If it's pitch black, then I'm the light when you wasn't bright. Y'all are mental jail, if it's about freedom, then I come to fight. So war going on, I got wet while defending, but I got an umbrella that's really a gun like I'm the penguin. It's a shame this game costs pain, but knowledge is free. So I train my brain and gain the knowledge of me. Self-taught, got a degree as a proper MC who was raised in the hood but still speaks positively. You wildin' before you really care about your styling. I'm all about that next young mind that I'm inspiring. I use the speaker to communicate with a future leader. The difference is I use the ether like you use the reefer. How you pay no dues but want respect like you Aretha. The game needed strength, so I came when you were weaker.
Kinda feel the mind's a trick.
You know the feeling when things ain't right. You know the feeling when things ain't right.
Kinda feel the mind's a trick.
You know the feeling when things ain't right. You know the feeling when things ain't right.
Best believe in yourself or you better be spiritual. The parties I like going to, there was never political. So in this rap industry, I never had a homie. Cause where I come from, we never celebrated phony. Never gave a trophy when they tried to make the fake relevant. But now even the art is artificially intelligent. Sometimes it's hard to carry, I'ma leave it in God's hands. So he can take care of it like Harry and Mobland. When I attack my monogat, I'ma bust gun and protect my peace like Iron Fist does Kung Lung. Check your ego, there's a penalty for pride. Never come around me with no weird energy or vibe. There's no gauge at this dope age. Really, it don't take much for me to cut your ass off like this was road rage. My intuition is strong, I came to play when it's game night. And my powers are determined, always gonna tell me when things ain't right.
You know the feeling. You know the feeling. You know the feeling when things ain't right.
Kinda feel out the mind's a trick.
You know the feeling when things ain't right. You know the feeling when things ain't right.